Alright, let's just do a quick audio test. Should be good. I'm not sure. Yep, we're good. Just waiting for everyone to join the lobby. Should be in for a good race. Up the Brad. I don't know why some people can't get in. Making use of the sound alerts already. Did the sound work? Right, hello, welcome. FR is back once again. We do have tier 2. Need to turn off the echo. Yep, tier 2, round 4. We're in France. Gonna have a nice little sprint race. So first car to come out, it will be, well, it won't be the France Merchant of Wekaz. Do the sounds actually work? Because I'm not hearing them on my end. I'll just leave it on board with Johnson. Do something. So it don't work. Interesting. I'll try and find out why. It says they've come through on the dashboard. Yeah, I don't know why it's not connected properly. And Johnson does spin just after turn 1. I'm going to go on board with Wekaz while I figure out why it's not working. I can't remember where I need to go to find it. Wekaz very confident around here. In a bit, I'll find the results from the last tier 2 French Grand Prix. See how this man did, because I believe he did get pole by quite a big margin. I think Wekaz is getting pole. That's who my money's on. I found where to find this. Right, it should actually work now. If you want to try again, it should work. Apparently I didn't have it activated. Does it work? I'm not hearing anything. Reckons with 30 points. Still doesn't work. This is bugging me. I think I know why it doesn't work. Can't fix it today. Demand the channel points back. Don't even know if I can. Nah, can't give you your points back. Unlucky. But anyway, focusing on the event now, because that is the most important thing. Protest. Who's going to be on a good lap? Brewmaster's going to be on a decent lap here, finishing it off. Where's the passion? I'm a bit tired. You'll have passion in the race. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Here comes Brewmaster. It goes 6th with a 31.7. He won't be happy with that. So what's going on? Gamer Boy isn't in the server. What? Oh. When did he... So he left and then... We'll need a restart. Yeah, 'cause he's not in the league and he's gonna mess about in the race. What's wrong? So Gamer Boy is in the lobby, but he's not in the league. Yeah, a bit of a prat. Yeah, so we are gonna have to do a restart. Cannot be having that. I don't know why he joined. When was the last time he was in the lobby? Not in the lobby, the league. He left in February. But yeah, we will be restarting the lobby because of that. It's a little bit annoying, but at the same time, has to be done. Yeah, we have to restart quali because we can't do custom grid as it's a sprint race. It's a shame, but yeah, we have to do this. So I will sit in here and wait for everyone to get out. If you left in February, how can I talk about Miami? Okay. Yeah, I'm just seeing. So he did leave. I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're looking at gaming, though. You. Dirty. I think that is everyone gone. Just got this knobhead. Yeah, that is everyone out. What a fleck. Family friendly. It is family friendly. Nothing wrong with saying prick. I'm not driving. Right, we should be able to get more people in. Which is always good. I don't know who Nick is. No clue. Poor ownership. Right. You're getting a timeout. $600. The news you're trying to timeout doesn't exist. Unlucky Jake. There you go. Right, so what does everyone want to do? There was a poll. It's 50-50. Just checking the settings alright. He's left it on dynamic. Yeah, it's currently 7-7. It's now 8-6 for one shot quality it is. What's OSQ mean? Imagine. So any poll predictions are now irrelevant because one shot quality makes it very interesting. Yeah, it's all going to be a dry race as well. So that's what it was beforehand. We have 17 drivers in now. Things you absolutely love to see. He just needs to put it on invite only so that Gamer Boy doesn't join back. There it is, and we're getting ready to go once again. Poll predictions. I'll do a prediction thing for the sprint race when we're on the formation lap while I do an ad break. Gotta get that stuff up. Improve to a 31 flat. You're quicker than me. I hate this track. As you can see, if you watch the race from last night, if I can remember the command. Never mind, we'll go on YouTube. Yeah, so Yesterday's stream will be on YouTube sometime this week. I've got a bit of free time, so I can get it all sorted. Good evening, Mr. Stockwin. Welcome to this horrific circuit. Just waiting for people to somehow pick their tyres when it doesn't matter. You got the best places that I've commentated. Okay. 8 viewers now. Come on. If you're new here, press the little follow button. It's free. And you get notified every time we stream. You're missing, if you don't, you're missing out on top quality league racing content. I want to see if this is a thing. No, it's not. Yeah, but yeah, you should join the Discord. If you wanna get involved in racing here, link has been put in the chat. Looney Moo retires from quali. We're gonna sit on board with Weka. Right, I'm just gonna do this so I don't get smacked around. Gonna go on board with Wekaz, as I believe he is the pole man. 3 people already disqualified for getting an invalid lap time. Here we go for Wekaz. I believe he is significantly clear ahead on track at this moment of time. Merritt, provisionally the slowest driver with a lap. Wekaz with a 50.3 in the middle sector. Now the big one starting at the pack, yeah. Bit of a shock. So coming into this race, current standings, we do have Bad Boy leading by 4 points to Night Owl, and Ranger closely behind, and by closely I mean 15 points off of Bad Boy. But for him, that's close. There will be a decent amount of Ranger slander tonight, so I hope you're ready for that. And then you got Merritt, who's 39 points off of Bad Boy in 4th, and Wekaz pole by 4 attempts. Quite casual. Lots of disqualifications. Ranger, no surprise. I am also gonna get the track map up so I can get all the corners. So this will be the starting grid for the sprint race. Wekaz coming out of nowhere. He's had quite some miserable races so far this season, but it's France. You know what he does. Bad Boy, championship leader, coming in P2. Joshy C, he loves making a random appearance. Can't hate it. Nightmare, this is a good qualifying for him. Comparing to his race in Miami, well done. We won't find out everything else because we only care about the top 3/4. So everything will be dry. So don't you worry about that. There won't be any weather surprises. Just setting up my thing. Right, there we go. You can hear the stream in the background. That's because I've got very close to my laptop. Right, what's going on in the chat? 9 out of the 1 flying back. Cool, Ranger the worst at track limits. He is. Ranger's fuming. Lovely. Right, here we go then. Everyone should be on the medium tyre. There's one driver on softs. I'm telling you now, Mr. Looney Moo, that is not going to work. As Billy Whiz and Fixable Rhyme disqualified from the formation lap, that will be for a collision with themselves. Perks of having a laptop, yep, well, I always come prepared. France, Circuit Paul Ricard. 15 corners. Doesn't look like it, considering there's what? 1, 2, 4 straights. Does have 15 corners. Number of laps normally would be 53, but for the sprint race we'll have 9. And then for the main race we will have what, 27 laps. There are two. Should teach me how good you are with these graphics. Sure. Yeah, there are 2 DRS zones at this horror show of a circuit. I'm sorry, I'm slandering on. First DRS zone is obviously the start finish straight, and then the second one is the longest straight on the track. You can see it if you look at the track map on your bottom right of your screen. That big number 2. That is the long straight where we will see a decent amount of overtakes. Night Owl was AFK eating dinner. He has no setup. Well, Bad Boy is gonna extend his championship lead. Brewmaster can gain points if Ranger and Night Owl don't score in the sprint. It's only points for the top 8 in the sprint, and the sprint does decide the grid order for the main race. And don't worry about post stewarding. You can't be given time penalties or grid position penalties in the sprint race. But main race, yeah, anything goes. Just waiting for Jay Johnson to finish lining up. Misses his marker, doesn't Alonso. But here we go then. Where are the lights? I don't see them. There they are. 5 red lights, there's lights out, and away we go. Wekaz doesn't get a great start there. Bad Boy looking to pull up alongside. Someone's in a wall back there. It's a Mercedes of Billy Whiz. Bad Boy's taking the lead already. Get some on board action with Merit. A bit of carbon fibre going around. Lots of spins there. That's Josh, Brewmaster, and Kieran, I believe. More spins. As that's an Aston Martin getting sent into the wall. That is Ranger. I believe that was Night Owl causing that. I'm not sure. But mayhem on lap 1 as DTYT just spins into the front of Merit. Billy Whiz gets a 10-second cut in corners, and Merit is, yeah, he got very ambitious there. Very ambitious. The pens won't carry over, although we could do if there's a serious enough incident. But all of that mayhem with some spins has brought out the safety car on lap 1 of 9. 1 of 9. Come on, guys. You couldn't even survive a sector. Tragic. But what did I say? You're not going to miss any racing. Not racing. Give me a second. You're not going to miss any action, especially with Tier 2. But Looney Moo on the soft tyres, get a good advantage there off the launch. Already up to P7. But has he made the most positions? No, he hasn't, because this man, the Williams, Jay Johnson, up 12. Very, very impressive. Surviving all of that. As Night Owl is in the pits. Night Owl not with a setup, so he may retire. Billy Whiz also in the pits. Gaming Boy, not Gaming Boy, Gaming Duo. So 3 drivers in the pits, all going onto soft tyres, which, yeah, is a decent strat, because you won't really use softs in the main race unless there's a late safety car like we had in Tier 1, where everyone went onto softs. And it's just a 3-lap brawl. Quite nice. Have a look at incident warnings. This might. Okay, that works. Oh dear. Lots of collisions on lap 1. And yeah, Josh, you did get a corner cutting pen warning, as we saw on stream. Billy Wiz with a 10 sack, he can't get that removed. Gaming duo for a moment there. So the front row inverted. Nothing lost, nothing gained for the pair of them really. Billy Wiz very frustrated, saying he got a 10 sec for having to avoid people, which is very unfortunate. I'll tell you now, I got a similar thing at F2 Monza on Saturday, where I just went straight at turn 1 on lap 1 because people head broke early. I waited for everyone to pass and I still got a 5 sec, and I had to serve that in the pit lane, which made it even worse. But yeah, I think this is quite bad for him because he can't get it removed. He can't serve it either as DTYT comes into the pit lane. Anyone else? No, no one else. That's the Martin of Ranger going off. I think he might have some damage, because I'm convinced he went into a wall. The DTYT coming in, putting the softs on. Was that a wing change? It wasn't a wing change, he just pitted. It's a good strat. Good strat. DTYT, he was commentating Tier 1 last night. So he probably has the most experience for this circuit slash scenario out of anyone on the grid for recent times anyway. So he'll be looking to use that early insight to his advantage. Alfa Romeo 16th and 10th on track. Reese, the reserve, stand-in for... This is where we lose track of who's who. Is in stand-in of Marnie, who couldn't attend tonight. Where are Alfa Romeo? What's the best DT commentating? Or what's the bet? I don't know. He has more passion. You got to give it to him. Alfa Romeo only have 1 point this season so far. And they're still only going to be on 1 point so far. And Jake Johnson's losing positions. What have you done? He's spun. Safety car's in this lap. Who is going to get an illegal overtake warning? Well, Looney Moo getting a bit excited there. Night Owl dropping back. Someone's breaking boards. It's gaming duo. What is going on? I want to see a penalty. I want to know who's been screwed here. You want to hear the passion? Oh, I'll give you some passion on this restart. Don't you worry. Headphone users, beware. Bad Boy will restart the race. Around about 6 laps to go until the end of the sprint. But when does he decide to bolt? It's not yet, it's not yet, it's not yet. It is now! And he's not really caught Rekaz lacking. Rekaz very, very aware of the situation. Someone's in the pits. No, that's just the safety car. Billy Wiz has spun round on the final corner. But there, as they were heading into, well, in the end of Sector 1, really. Couple drivers side by side there. You have Reese trying to get into the points, trying to get on the back of Ranger. Ranger, as we mentioned earlier, he is 3rd in the driver's standings. And that's Brewmaster round. Losing the rear there, very easy to do. He's out of the points. Very close there between Johnson and Brewmaster. And it seems I just curse people every time I get on board with them. I love it. And he's retired from the session on track. I don't think he's done his setup properly, personally. But we do have Gaming Duo has got a penalty already for track limit violations. Fixable Rhyme dropping back. Getting overtaken by his teammate there on the soft tyre. Master getting it out in the end. Getting past Jay Johnson, and Night Owl's getting past Joshy with ease. I think Joshy made a mistake there. Night Owl looking to get past Reese, as Rekaz does set the fastest lap. Coming into turn 1, not close enough to even eye up the move. Billy Wiz has left, he will not race. Yeah, that's it. He won't race. He won't be here for the main race. But we're going to go on board with Rekaz, as he is right behind current drivers champion. Bit laggy there. Just take a sip of my water. Rekaz not going for the move into turn 8. He's going to be patient for next lap. If he stays within 1 second, he'll have that DRS assistance. Night Owl does get past Reese Max. I think Reese Max gets spun. Possibly spun by Night Owl. A little bit of contact maybe. That or just got way too happy on his roll. He's weaving even though he's spun because... Yeah, okay. You do you. You do you. As Remaster gets past Gaming Duo, the soft's just not working for him. He can't stay on track, even with the extra grip. Night Owl gets past Kieran as well. He's making moves everywhere as Joshy C lighting up the rears. Just gone from bad to worse for him. Reese Max getting a penalty now as well for track limits. DTYT all over the place really. Gonna stay on board with this little train for now. Don't know why Reese Max is weaving a little bit. As Johnson speeds in the pit lane, he might as well tire as Joshy C's been spun as well. But here's the battle we want. Rekaz versus Bad Boy with DRS assistance. As Roommaster gets past Joshy C, DTYT and Gaming Duo squabbling out. Can he get the move done? He has more ERS. And he's just not close enough. So we're going to go on board with the Alfa Romeo and the Alpine. And the Alpine getting swallowed by Alfa Romeos now. But he's got the advantage of battery and he's... Wow. He's turned a 2-on-1 into a win provisionally, and DTYT got reset to track there as well. Naughty, naughty. He shouldn't have gone for that. He got way too ambitious. Bit like Crazy Griefer and Razza yesterday. Similar sort of move. Just wasn't 100% committed. But Rekaz still on the back of Bad Boy. Victor Rhyme gets past his teammate now. This is P4. And DTYT spun again. Soft's not working for people. And we have another spin of Kieran. Someone very close there. It's the Alpine and Alfa Romeo again. Horrible camera angle. That's a better one. Yeah, the Rekaz got a nice little devil's helmet there. I believe Reese got that overtake off track. Yeah. 15 viewers now. Come on, guys. Kieran gets a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits. He is in P10, but that's not a points paying position. Top 8 only. As we have Night Owl right in the back of Looney Moo. Is he going to send one to the inside? No, he's going to be patient. Possible little switchback of some sort. As Reese Max gets past Gaming Duo. Gaming Duo gets past Reese Max. They're still going at it. Softs versus mediums. And there is a spin of Kieran again. Yeah, Kieran spun again. Gaming Duo gets a 3 sec for track limit violations. That's his second one, so that's a 6-second time penalty. Now for Gaming Duo is DTYT really not having a good time at the back there. Fixable Rhyme, no! He just got caught out on the crest of the curb. Oh, that is unfortunate for him. He's having such a good little recovery. Joshy C gets done by Kieran. Rekaz still... he's not ahead. I thought he would be by now. Still has more ERS. He's got to be careful cutting the corners, because he will pay for it. As Gaming Duo wanted to go for a move, and I don't even know what's going on back here. It's hell let loose. Tier 2 spinning contest, yeah. Jay Johnson retires in the pits, and Gaming Duo is just all over the place. Joshy C's had a spin again. Yeah, Gaming Duo, you just can't keep the car on track properly. What am I seeing? I don't understand how that's possible. But anyway, the fight for the lead, the most exciting part of this race, hopefully. Yellow flags everywhere you go. But Wekaz is full burn now to take the sprint race win on the final lap. Bit of a Jay Johnson coming out on track there. Who has more ERS? It is Wekaz, only 3% more though. Are you enjoying yourself? I'm enjoying myself as much as I can. But I don't do this often, for obvious reasons. Kieran gets a penalty for speeding, and he does retire. He'll be happy or annoyed that it's only a sprint race, but Wekaz, I think he's left it too late to challenge for the lead, for the win. For pole. This is coming into turn 10. He'll only have 5 corners left. Joshy C gets a 3 sec. DTYT gets a 5 sec and retires. Four corners to go. The long turn 11. Sure to not make contact. Turn 12, he's got 3 corners, 13, Looney Moo and Night Owl going at it, but this is more important, 14, can he dive bomb into turn 15, he gets way too excited on the throttle, and he spins, and Nightmare will get him, Ranger will get him, but Bad Boy, he wins the sprint, it's going to be a drag race here, Ranger won't get him. Nightmare will get P2 though. Woohoo! I told you it's going to be the most exciting part of the race. I would never lie. Definitely not scripted. I promise. So, Fixable Rhyme will take the last point of the sprint race. After spinning out of the top 4, I believe. Very unfortunate spin there. Your setup is bad and so is this track. I can agree on the track. I'm with you on that one. Yeah, I think you were pretty clean. It was a good race from you. But now you got the big one. This is where all the full points come out to play. Thought, yeah, the softs. It's just this track. It's tragic. It is tragic. So yeah, no points for fastest lap or whatever. You got taken out in Miami, and look at this. You bounced back with a P2. That's a good result. So those are the sprint results. They won't change. But the main race. This is just a taster. 9 laps of mayhem. Times out by 3. 3 times the laps. 3 times the excitement. 3 times the crashes. Probably. I guess it's qualifying again. Right, okay, everyone's back to normal now. So Billy Whiz will be disqualified at the end of the race. Crazy Griefers joined. I believe they have a 30-second countdown. Really move, opting for mediums, and there we go, we can see everyone now. Oh, formation that time. Don't warn me then. So Looney Moo, again, opting to be different. Nothing wrong with being different. Going on the mediums. Everyone else on the hard tyre. But the Aston Martins have a very good recovery. Ranger was in the wall on lap 1 of that sprint race. So he's done very well to get back up here as Wekas is disconnected, so I've got to get him back in. Possibility is Xbox is just turned off. And Merritt is on FIFA. You'd love to see it. So no one getting disqualified from the grid so far, so getting a bit close here. Have we had any new followers on this race yet? No, we haven't. So once again, if you're not following us, press the little follow button. It's free. Now they line up for the grid. Josie C taking the wide line there. Nightmare gets disqualified for positioning, just going over the box. So the back 2 drivers, Billy Whiz and RNG Merritt, their results will not be recorded. They'll be disqualified from the weekend, really. Here we go then. Can Bad Boy replicate his start? Rekaz looking to not replicate it. It's 5 red lights, lights out, and away we go. Rekaz replicates his start again. He's already dropped down to 5th, and that's a Ferrari of Joshi C in the wall. How well do they go into turn 1? Quite well behaved. And Joshi C spinning on that curb. He's caught out so many people. Bad Boy keeping the lead. Nightmare dropping down to 4th, but here is Ranger up to 2nd already. Good start for him. Bad Boy looking to break the toe. There's a bit of contact at the back there. Gaming Duo getting put in a wall. I knew I saw that. That's a safety car. Maybe not. Who did he touch? Who did he touch? Maybe Joshy C. No, it can't be Joshy C. And my game's bugged. Lovely.
EA Sports.
I don't understand how they've they've made this game so bad recently. Nothing works. Time trial doesn't work. And you get silly bugs like that. Alright. Should be back in. So we're missing out on lap 2, unfortunately. And we are back, and Game Duo is out. Brewmaster has a penalty. Joshy C's in the pits. And Jay Johnson spun. Kieran getting overtaken by Josh there. Have I learnt my lesson? No. So Brewmaster is just for track limits. And lots of track limits going on. Right, okay. We're back. There's a big field spread already. Ranger not able to keep tabs on Bad Boy such as yet. Nearly outside of the second. But this is a nice little battle developing here. Out with ERS already, both Alfa Romeos. Scruff has left the lobby. Racing. And we have a yellow again. Jay Johnson spinning for the second time this lap. Possibly going to retire. Kieran not having a great race so far. But both Alfa Romeos completely out of ERS as Jay Johnson does retire in the pit lane. Ranger's spun. He's definitely had a moment. Because he's lost about 6 tenths there. And the position to Night Owl. But here comes Ranger. Very close, not leaving much room there. No love lost as you can see. Between two of the title contenders. Looney Moo, Reese Max having a bit of a spin there. And keep out of the way. Looney Moo now getting passed by Joshy C. Still yellow flags out for Jay Johnson's car. And that's Joshy C round. Night Owl right on the back of Ranger, looking to go down the inside. Very tight, and he sends it down the inside. There's contact between them. Ranger's not having any of it. This is gonna allow Brewmaster possibly have a go at his teammate. His teammate lets him pass. And he's gonna go down the inside of Ranger. Ranger trying to turn in there, but Brewmaster cements his place, and Night Owl getting a good run on Ranger. Had a terrible exit there. Down the inside goes Night Owl. No, he backs out of that. Billy Wiz and Merritt's AI fighting each other. Night Owl making a very audacious lunge, and you deserve to be facing the wall there, my friend. And Ranger! Talking about facing the wall. Way too heavy on the throttle, and he goes right off the track there. You won't be under threat by this train just yet, but they're coming. They're coming fast. 3 wide. Reese Max getting very hot on the brakes there. As the Williams spins into the path of Fixable Rhyme. He'll have damage there, he'll be screaming. That is unfortunate. Seems to just curse everyone. Everyone I just pan onto. They have an incident. So let's see what Nightmare gets up to. Jay Johnson leaves the session after retiring. Rushy C is on softs. Don't know why. We're doing some experimenting. Nightmare's using everything as we have DTYT round going all the way off the circuit as Fixable Rhyme will pit for that new front wing. Said earlier, very unlucky to get caught up in the spin. Liam gets a penalty for track limits. I'm surprised Reese Max didn't. He went all the way off there. But it does look like Nightmare's quite close to Night Owl. Is he gonna burn enough to have a look at that? Find out soon. He wants to have a look at it. He thinks better of it. Good decision. Joshy C. He's gaining, but that won't be enough to go for the move. I've got Kieran on the back of DT. DT weaving around. Kieran braking late. DT brakes later, cuts the corner, switch back for Kieran. Held up by DT. It's going to be a drag race to turn 10. I believe Kieran is ahead. There it is. Relatively easy job for Kieran. Is DT going to fight back? He'll certainly brake later, but I don't think there's much he can do to get that position, and definitely not if you're going to spin like that. And he leaves, he rage quits. Spectate Joshy C. What is he doing? Is he doing a madness? You want to see his lap? Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but there's a fight for P2 going on. Brewmaster provisionally ahead of Wekaz, but not anymore as the gaming duo leaves. He crashed out on lap 1. And Brewmaster just can't keep up with the pace. Joshy C is going to be right in the back of Ranger. That's this Joshy C. Not X Joshy C. And we have a spin of Kieran, and he's race quit as well. Joshy C looking to go around the outside. Can he get the move done? No, it's very, very awkward for him. DT's left. Well then. Did Joshy get the fastest lap? He did. He got a 33.1 for the time being. I'm sure that probably will be broken by someone else. Joshy C still sat behind Ranger. Yellow flag of Joshy C. Oh, it's not a great race for everyone. Turning into Melbourne. I don't understand people who weave after they spin. You haven't spun because you haven't spun because your tyres are cold. You spun because you spun and now they're warm. You did a madness because you forced them to. Oh, fair enough. Appreciate it. Hopefully he doesn't do a madness into a wall. Joshy C still on the back of Ranger. He's celebrating. not really any fights going on. Just you see, just not, hasn't got it in him to really catch up to Ranga. Looney moves mediums, not really working at all. Josh you see does retire. Sad that this is the closest fight with two AIs. Josh you see leaves the session. Ooh, try not to yawn. Apologies. Nightmare is still stuck on the back of Night Owl. Fair play to him. Fair play to him. Looney Moo getting a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Let's see if this works. I'm surprised there hasn't been a safety car yet. Any time now. Oh, Nightmare does get past Night Owl, and Night Owl not having it, breaks a lot later. Trying to find as much room on track as possible. Nightmare cuts the corner in order to stay ahead of Night Owl. He's going to stay ahead for the time being, and part of me is just wondering, will he hold Night Owl up for Ranga? Wow, looking for any gaps in the defensive line of the Aston Martin. Yeah, can't find anything yet, and he is losing time now. Ranga gaining on him. Night Owl looking for a send. Chopping the corner a bit then, but he's really going to be on the back of Nightmare. Nightmare giving a little squeeze to the wall, but it is no use when he has DRS. Look to get him back into turn 1, cuts the corner, tries not to spin on the raised curb. Oh, and talk about spinning, that is Ranga. He's lost composure. Joshy C gets a 3-sec for corner cone. But again, Ranga spinning. Nightmare still on the back of Night Owl. Is he going to be close enough for a move? Go for it, go for it, go for it. He doesn't go for it. Night Owl lives for another day. It's lap 9. We've nearly done the sprint race distance. And it feels quicker, longer even, than the sprint race. I'll tell you what's going on. There's a massive AI battle going on. We've got DTYT. Fixable Rhymer is not AI. He's just had a very hard time. Go on, subs. Kieran, Merritt, and Billy Wiz. What a train. So, all Fixable needs to do is finish, and he'll get points, because all of these are getting disqualified. But Nightmare is still on the back of Night Owl. I am honestly surprised. I didn't think he'd have the pace to do it, but again, fair play to him. So he'll get a second handing of DRS on the straight after turn 7. This is turn 5. Right hander of turn 6. The left hander onto the straight of turn 7, and look how close he is. 3 attempts, 2.5. Now it's 2. Now he's ahead. He's going to do God's work. Well, actually, he isn't going to do God's work for Ranga, because Ranga is now in P8. And he is, let's do some maths. Maybe 10 seconds. No. Yes. Yeah, nearly 10 seconds behind this little fight. Fight for P4. Looks like fixable, not fixable. Night Owl has not. Nightmare has this one done as Fixable does get up. I can't English today. He gets up to P10, but Joshi C spins again. That puts Ranger up into P7 now. Some 9.2 seconds behind his teammate as Joshi C spins once again. Completely missed the braking zone. Wekaz, the original pole man, never mind, ignore Wekaz. We've got Night Owl going down the inside of Nightmare. Nightmare doesn't have it. He says not today. But yeah, the provisional pole man, Wekaz, nearly 3 seconds off of the leader. And Joshi C retires in the pits, so now everyone gets points. Again. But Night Owl, he has DRS. Can he get close enough? It's gonna be a no. I'm surprised he has as much ERS as he does. Let's go through the ERS count. 57 for Fixable, 0 for Reese, 40 for Ranger, 44 for Looney Moo, 30 for Night Owl, 2 for Nightmare, 14 for Brewmaster, 10 for Wekaz, 13 for Bad Boy. So Fixable does have the most ERS, but he is a pit stop behind the car ahead of him, which isn't extremely useful. Nightmare looking to go for the move down the inside. He's gonna force it. He has the DRS, not Nightmare anyway. Night Owl looking down the inside. This is horrible. I'm getting confused so much. Nightmare just covering Night Owl off as Looney Moo going into the pits from those mediums. He'll put on a fresh set of hards. And he will come out, yeah, just in P8. Somewhat 10 seconds ahead of Fixable, maybe more. This Bad Boy now gets a 3 sec, the race leader. How many warnings has he had? Okay. Wekaz is clean, Remaster not so clean, Nightmare is there on there. Ranger getting 3 warnings on 1 lap. Luckily it's not a time pen. Nightmare going very wide there. Night Owl thought it was an opportunity, but turns out it wasn't. Wekaz was gaining on a Bad Boy, and he's just dropped back a lot of time. Down the inside goes Night Owl, gets the move done. Bit of contact, and he's just happy sitting behind the Alpha, not Alpha. He's the Alpha Tauri. The Aston Martin, as Brewmaster gets another 3 sec. He is on 6 now, I believe. Yep. Joining Looney Moo in the 6 second club. I'm surprised Night Owl hasn't just gone for it and used half his ERS to just pull at least a second from Nightmare. As Fixable's now in the pits from those soft tyres. Down the inside goes Night Owl, completely cuts the corner, gives the position back as he should. He's got the exit. Nightmare tried to cover him off, a bit of contact again there. Nightmare does have the inside line. Still side by side, he's still on the outside, Night Owl. Now he's on the outside. Can he stay on the outside? Switches to the inside. Oh, close to contact, but he's braver on traction. As Fixable does come out on a new set of medium tyres. Nightmare gets overtaken by Night Owl, but not for long as he forces his way. Just can't get it done, but he has DRS. They both have, no, they don't have, both have DRS. Night Owl has it. Is Nightmare looking for a move into turn 1? No, he's not, but all of this is definitely helping Ranger creep back in. Nice bit of lag there. There's 6 more rounds left. Not too sure why. Don't know the invite back as Wreckers. Where does this come from? Just suddenly takes the lead. Bad Boy makes a very late call to pit, and that, if someone clips that, that is a penalty. That is a 5-second time penalty there. Ryan has joined back. As we still only have 2 drivers in the pit lane. Is Reese Max going to pit? No, he is not. Yes, he is. Rudy Moo will stay out, and that is that. Ranger on the back of, wow, the provisional race leader of Bad Boy. DRS not open for Ranger. What? I'm speechless for that. I'm surprised. I'm shocked I didn't get it. Wreckers just gets in the pits there. How does Night Owl do? Is he going to try and extend? Is he going to call it a day on these tyres? He's going to call it a day on the tyres. What about Nightmare? Ranger's already dropped out of the DRS again. Nightmare's going to stay out. He's gone very slowly. Bad Boy stays out. And Ranger stays out as well. Rudy Moo has already pitted. Oh wait, Night Owl did pit? What? Oh yeah, never mind. I'm being silly. We watched him pit. Thinking of the wrong driver as Ranger gets his first time penalty. I am surprised it took 16 laps. Well done. So Wreckers, he pitted, and he was, the gap between him and Bad Boy was what, second, within a second. It's now 3.6. He's 3.6 ahead. That is crazy. He's now 4 seconds ahead. Seems to have got the better of Bad Boy in middle stages of the race. We are past half race distance. But Aston Martin have a little bit of an issue here. They both need to pit as Nightmare gets a penalty there. I don't think he was off the track. He's not going to pit. Ranger has? What's happened here? What? What have I just seen? There's the Alpha and mate. That's Alpha Tauri's. And Ranger has apparently pitted. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on anymore. This game is so buggy. Bad Boy's now 10 seconds behind Wekaz. What on earth is going on? I don't know if any of this is real anymore. After what I've just seen. Nightmare surely has to be pitting this lap. And he has in another dimension. What the hell? Okay, moving on. Night Owl's got ahead of Bad Boy now. Is it really glitched? I'm gonna leave and rejoin. Hopefully it's not broken. If there is someone, yeah. Right. Hopefully it sorts out. I don't know. I'm so confused now. Night Owl's now the host. Is Wekaz winning by 20 odd seconds? Now Bad Boy is. What is going on? So Bad Boy's now ahead. Oh, okay. That's new. Okay, so that's this lot getting lapped. I'm so lost. What's happened? Aliens. Because this was not the order a lap ago. At all. I left for a lap. Wekaz was 10 seconds ahead. He's now 3 seconds behind. I believe this is the true race order now. With 7 laps to go. But Ranger is on the back of Night Owl. These two haven't been on track together for a couple of laps. That has plenty of ERS though. He is 3/10 behind. He has 1 lap fresher tyres. What's going to be the most significant factor? ERS or tyre wear? I think I know my answer, and Night Owl does as well. What happened to DT? He spun, rage quit, left the league as well. Trying to get him to get back in the league. It's good to have him commentate. He doesn't have to race if he doesn't want to, but it's good to have him commentating. So the bottom 4, the bottom 4 will also be disqualified from the race as Ranger looking down the inside, and the inevitable contact has occurred. If that was on your bingo card, that you can tick that one off. It was on for me. It's always going to happen. Niall gets a 3-second time penalty now as well. Another clash of teammates in FRR. Oh, a bit of a brake check going on there. I don't know what's going on anymore. Focusing on too many things. Ranger feeling the pressure. Night Owl looking to go around the outside. Ranger cuts the corner. Trying to get a better exit. Doesn't get it at all. Night Owl's going to burn. No, he's not. He doesn't have anything to burn. Ranger looking to go up the inside. He's backed out a little bit. He's there now. He gets the move done. They made contact here a lap ago. Are they going to make contact again? Yes, they are, but no spin. Ranger forcing Night Owl to concede there. Meanwhile, Wekaz gaining on Bad Boy. He's a 1.5 behind now. The Night Owl will have DRS on Ranger. And Nightmare taking the scenic route, avoiding the curb, the rumble strips, the track. $7-mile-an-hour difference in speed there with the DRS assistance. I'm annoyed that the sound alerts don't work. Pick some good sounds. But oh well. Ranger's managed to survive the straight as Kieran Wekaz nearly in DRS of Bad Boy for the race lead. He definitely wants to get the move done on track rather than winning from other people's penalties. Stocky. Nightmare looking to go around the inside. Nightmare. What? I was putting into the bits. And he's retiring. Why on earth would you do that? You're guaranteed points. You're second in the championship. and you go and do something stupid like that. Rango is ghosted because there is someone in here. Rango now getting really confused. Nightmare gets ahead. So Night Owl's just retired, just like that. But Wekaz, what is going on? Everyone's ghosting through each other now. The lobby is extremely bugged. Is it gonna say Bad Boy Pits? What's going on? He's lost a lot of time. Has he got damage? No. It's just a complete mess. Honestly, I'm so confused. I really am. Everyone's just suddenly losing pace. So the results you'll see tonight probably aren't the actual results of the race. Rango's just... he's lost 4 seconds to his teammate. Yeah, I'm so confused. So Night Owl had to go out for his mum's birthday. That is peak. Could have just sat and paused for the rest of the race. You get P8. Timing's wrong again. Shock. Yes, I'm going to need another invite back. It's a shame, but it's not our fault that EA and Codemasters somehow can't make a working game. Right. I had default set up on, would not let me do anything to the formation app. Peak. I genuinely think they've given up on this game completely. Because there's no news in the bottom left corner. They haven't announced the last 5 podium passes. Time trial's more bugged than it's ever been. You can't access the friends leaderboards. You get kicked offline. Lobbies, extremely bugged. Old Gen, still extremely bugged. And Reese Max is now in the lead, apparently. What? No, he's not. Now Bad Boy's in the lead. Oh dear, oh dear. So Rango's ahead of his teammate now. Fixable Rhyme's in the pits for a pair of softs. He's going to go for the fastest lap. Who has the fastest lap? Still Joshy. But the fight for the lead, I think, maybe. 2 laps to go. It's all going down to the wire. Actually, we'll check if Wekaz... he's been good. He's got 2 lifelines. As Rimmaster gets another penalty for track limits. How many's on now? 9. It'll stay P3. Raquez can't get it. He's getting flashbacks of the sprint race. Just couldn't get the move done in the end. But as it stands, he will win. Coming into turn 10. Does he want to make the move into turn 11? It's going to be a no from him. Which will run currently without a delta. He's too cool. So Ranga needs to gain a lot of time if he wants to stand on that podium. It does look like Bad Boy's going to extend his championship lead by 18 points. 18 points to Ranga's 12, so that's a 6-point lead. What happened to Night Owl? He had to go to his mum's birthday meal, I think. Which, yeah, this is peak. This is the last lap. There's one more easy overtaking place, and that is this straight. Who has more battery? Wekaz does, and he's going to unleash hell on Bad Boy. He doesn't need to, but of course he wants to. Ranga gets another penalty. Wekaz doesn't have that straight line speed to get Bad Boy. Well, Fixable Rhyme, he has been lapped, but pushing for fastest lap. I think he can still get it. Nip it off of Josh EC. Ex-Josh EC, that is. However, Bad Boy will finish first on track, but in the results he'll celebrate it. He can celebrate all he wants. He's going to get P2. Wekaz does win the France Merchant pole in quali, second in the sprint, first in the race for Wekaz. Remaster, he's going to come home in third on the podium there. Quiet race from him, I believe. Ranga will get fourth. He could have easily had a podium if he didn't make so many mistakes there. Nightmare, he will get fifth. Fixable Rhyme did finish. Did he get fastest lap? He did not. That will go to Josh EC, but Josh EC won't get the points for it. Looney Moo comes home in sixth after an interesting strategy. Reese Max can't wait to finish this race. He's already on the beers. He's gonna take his time weaving. He's gonna be happy with 7 words. P7. That's good for him on his debut. It was a fight down to the wire for Wekaz and Bad Boy. Bad Boy winning it on track, but Wekaz, the Red Bull driver, comes out to celebrate a well-deserved win for a track you just knew he'd excel out. So he's got 25 points there. He'll go ahead of Merit. He will go up into 4th in the championship from 5th. So he's got 2 podiums in a row now. A P3 and a P1. Good points for Aston Martin there. Getting 34 as a total. Wekaz nearly got that as a driver. So those are the full points finishers. As we go to the race results here. Wekaz does win. So Merit downwards will be disqualified. Merit to Kieran, they'll be disqualified. There's a pretty good race. Roommaster 7th to 3rd, Ranger 4th to 4th, could have been 4th to 3rd. But that is it for Tier 2 F1 cars. We will be live back again this Saturday for Formula 2. That will be around Miami. So tune in at 7 PM BST. Make sure you're following the Twitch channel so you can get a notification for when we're live. Thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully see you in Miami.